We wanted to, take the whole sitting around a campfire and telling stories with your friends and trying to freak each other out and turn it into a kind of a record. Screams from a Black Wilderness is our second record. This was written over the course of about a year, half on tour and half at home. It is a concept album. Alan Stokes, he came in and I would say breathed new life into this band for sure. A lot of the newer sound on this compared to our first record came a lot from Alan when Alan joined the band. We didn't really decide that we wanted to do a more melodic record as opposed to a heavier one. It's just kind of what happened. Because it's a sophomore record, when you start writing it, you get pretty nervous because you kind of have to, you don't want to stray too far from the first one because then your fans that love the first one are going to not like the new one, and you don't want to do the exact same record again. So it just worked out perfect, and we're super happy with how it turned out. Matt Hyde was a producer of Screams from a Black Wilderness. He's worked with bands like Deftones, Slayer, Gojira, Monster Magnet. We started with him the first day. It was like he was part of the band. That for us was the pivotal point when we knew that this was going to be something that was a lot bigger than we thought. As a vocalist, he brought things out of me that I didn't ever think were possible. It was a pretty amazing experience for sure. Mr. Murder was written about one of my best friends that passed away last year. Knew him since I was probably 10 years old, and him and I played in a band together years ago. He'd battled with some health issues for pretty much his entire adult life. Originally the song was supposed to be a tribute to him when he was still alive, and I was saving it to play for him when the record released, and he unfortunately passed away before we could finish it. We wanted to bring in Brock Lindau from 36 Crazy Fists, and him and Brock were friends as well, so we knew we wanted Brock on the record, so when it came time to do the song, that was the one it was going to be for sure. So yeah, it's pretty personal. Playing it live is a little difficult, but by the end of the song, it's more about him and his life and stuff, and how much he meant to me as a person and everybody that knew him too. My other favorite song would probably be Angel's Envy. It's gonna sound cheesy, but it's written about my girlfriend. But we wanted to do our kind of version of This Love by Pantera. That kind of like quieter kind of talking verses mixed in with the singing, and then the chorus comes in and gets just really heavy and it's just straightforward. So it was pretty fun to write that one. I told Alan what I wanted to do, and he came back with the song, and it, instantly we were just like, this is it, it's perfect.